You see me, okay? I didn't inherit my dad's height, apparently, so yes. As everybody knows, my dad was a man of very few words, but he was an amazing man. And when I think about him, I just miss him very, very much. And the things that I miss the most are that I can't call him anymore because he always answered my phone call and answered any stupid question that I had. I used to say to him, "You have to write a book, Dad. Remember all these questions that I had and write a book so I can have all the answers that I need when you're gone."
You can call her.
I'll call Mark, yes. But I miss him terribly. I miss everything about him. We all know how generous he was, how kind he was. And he was so proud of his family and his friends. He had such a great, tight group of friends. And he loved, in his older age, hanging out with his friends and having coffee all the time. And he loved coming to visit us in Illinois. He definitely loved visiting us more in Hawaii, but he settled for Illinois. He was a great grandpa. He loved saying that he was a grumpy grandpa, but he was the complete opposite. He was amazing. I think when I think of my dad, I was just talking to Teo on the way here. He said, "Tell me more about Grandpa, like what you remember." And there's so much that I remember. But I remember the most that my dad was so humble, like beyond humble. Like he worked at Harrison's the night shift, and it did not matter if he just got home and got 45 minutes of sleep. If he heard those tones go off, he was up and gone. And it's not like he came back and said, "Well, I ran into a burning building and saved 7 people, and now I'm gonna go back to bed." No, he came home, went back to bed, and did it all over again. It was never about him, ever. And when I think, like when I was a kid, I remember just thinking, "Oh my gosh, my dad is always getting up and going," but now that I'm an adult, I understand the service that he did, and I understand just how much that must have taken for him to do that for over 50 years. And if you were to ask him any time, "Tell me about your time in the fire hall, tell me about something that you did," it would never be these brave stories about saving people's lives. It was more about his community and how much he really loved being a part of it. And as you can tell, that legacy has fallen on my brothers and my nephews and my sister-in-laws and my niece, and they have such big shoes to fill because he was just an amazing man. And we miss him. I will miss seeing him, hearing his voice. We all know his voice can clear a room. I miss that he could fall asleep at any family function anytime he wanted to. I miss that he always misspelled my name. Never said Mateo's name right. But I will miss just how much he loved us and unconditionally loved us. And I'm so glad that he's in a better place because I know he missed his mom and dad so much after they had gone. And that was such a unique thing for us as his children to watch him become a caretaker in a way for his parents. There was not a day that he didn't go visit them. And they were in separate nursing homes, and he would go every day and visit with them and then come back. And when his brother Jerry was in the hospital, it was the same thing. And he just taught us so much. He was an incredibly tall and fantastic man, and we will miss him terribly. But I know that he would be so happy to see everybody here. We appreciate you all coming out to celebrate his incredible life that he had. So thanks.
For those of you that do not know, Ron was a veteran before he was a fireman. And he is buried in Corfu, where we had a wonderful service for him with a 21-gun salute. They also presented the boys his flag because Shannon was not able to be there. So the boys would like to present it to Shannon as she is the oldest child. Oh, you found another pet cake. How wonderful. Oh, I know she can reach the cupcakes. That's her like second or third one.
No, also second one.